Hey guys, so the trailer for Fantastic Beasts 2, The Crimes of Grindelwald has been released, and I am super excited for it. I actually really liked the first Fantastic Beasts. I did both a trailer review and a movie review. It was actually a really good movie. I've been actually binge watching most of the Harry Potter movies lately, so I'm really in a Harry Potter kick, and this came at the right time. And so I feel like this movie is going to be 10 times better than what the first one was. The first one was good, but I think it was more of an introduction, but this one definitely feels like the stakes are raised and a lot of good stuff is going to be happening. So there's a lot going on in this trailer, but I'm going to break it down into just a couple of things I'm really looking forward to. Number one being, of course, the return of Newt Scamander. I'm really psyched to have him back. Eddie Redmayne did fantastic in the first movie, and I really want to see more of his character, so I'm hoping that we're going to get a lot more Eddie Redmayne in number two. The second thing I'm super excited for is we get to see Hogwarts again. A little bit more nostalgia, I guess, in that sense. But it's pre-Harry Potter Hogwarts, so it's going to be completely different, which leads me into my number three, Dumbledore. We get to see young Dumbledore. We get to see our first sort of look and feel of Jude Law's young version of Dumbledore. I'm actually really excited about it. My wife brought up one kind of interesting point, is that how he is younger, but at the same time he's wearing like suits, which is very different from the old man sort of pajama Dumbledore that we know and love. But I'm still really excited. I think he's going to do a great job. I like how they know that Newt's sort of working for him, but Dumbledore can very much play it off, very much in that Dumbledore way that he's always been really good at. So I'm really looking forward to Jude Law's performance as it, how he's going to relate to Newt, their chemistry, all that I'm really looking forward to. And then, of course, I'm looking forward to the return of Credence, Ezra Miller's character from the first one. So he was an obscurial, so he sort of faded away into like this sort of dust cloud type of thing. I don't want to call it dust cloud. He sort of goes away at the end of the first one. But we do get to see quick glimpses of him in this one. And something interesting that I noticed, and I'm not 100% sure if this is correct or not, but it looks like he can kind of control his obscurial a little bit, where like he's sort of on a rooftop with a girl, sort of puts out his hand, and it's sort of like kneeling down, and that cloud thing sort of appears and is in the wind again. I'm not sure if that's going to actually lead in anything or mean something, but it still looks pretty cool, and I'm definitely excited about that. And then, of course, we have to talk about our main villain, who we got a little bit of a taste of in the first one, but who's the main sort of in the title character now, and that's Grindelwald, played by Johnny Depp. This one I still have some reservations about, not too sure about it, but I think it's going to really hinge on that Dumbledore versus Grindelwald sort of relationship dynamic more than anything else, to see how that really pans out. Hopefully it's going to be a really great rivalry, mirroring something along the lines of like a Harry Potter Draco Malfoy sort of situation, slash Voldemort, I guess, because they're fighting enemies. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm really looking forward to how that dynamic is really going to work out in the span of the movie. And going back a little bit, I'm really excited that Kowalski's character is back. His character was probably one of my favorites of the entire first movie. How they're going to sort of bring him back into the fold of the Wizarding World, with him being a nomad or a muggle, that I'm not quite sure how they're going to pull that off. But I am happy to see that he's back with Newt and his fantastical world that he's in, and sort of being that point of view character that we all can relate to a little bit better, because he is that normal person and we want to be invested in this world, and he's getting that chance, and it's the dream that we all have wanted since we were 11, with the Harry Potter letter, with the letters from Hogwarts coming. But I'm really looking forward to this movie. I'm really anticipating it, and of course, in the Harry Potter Wizarding World fashion, it's coming out in mid-November, which is right around my birthday, which is perfect for me. They've timed it out really well for me ever since I was about 11 or 12. So it's really worked out for me, for the most part, that just sort of happens around that time of year. But I'm definitely really looking forward to Fantastic Beasts 2. I guess my sort of concern slash not concern is that they still sort of keep that Fantastic Beasts title, when it seems like we're sort of moving away from that Fantastic Beasts. Yes, it's still in sort of that realm and world, so we can differentiate from Harry Potter versus Fantastic Beasts. But the Fantastic Beasts were a main focus in the first film, and rightfully so. It's about Newt Scamander and all of his creatures and all these other things. That was a big focus. But this movie, it looks like they're going to really scale that back and focus on the Dumbledore, Grindelwald dynamic, this big travesty that's coming in the Wizarding world and Muggle world possibly. But they still got the little Sprout guy, which is good. Kind of missing the Niffler guy. I like him a lot, the little hedgehog-looking guy that stole coins. But I'm still really intrigued. I'm sure there's a ton of other creatures that we're going to be seeing throughout the movie. But yeah, I really cannot express how excited I am for this movie. Again, came at the perfect time, this trailer, with me being in a very big Harry Potter mood right now. And it sort of works out that it comes around my birthday as well, so that's going to drum up even more excitement. All around, just really excited for Fantastic Beasts 2, The Crimes of Grindelwald. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to the trailer down below if you guys haven't seen it already. Make sure you check it out. It is pretty awesome. Has me really excited. Lots of questions I have. A lot of excited things I'm really looking forward to. So make sure you check it out if you haven't already. But if you have seen it, make sure you leave your comment and your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. But other than that, that's all I have for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.